Have you guys always wanted to know how to make a Krabby Patty? I always wanted to know what the secret ingredient was. I always wanted to know what was inside, what was that secret ingredient inside that bottle, or even what is a Krabby Patty, how to make one. We're gonna be reacting to today, being with Babish, Krabby Patty from Spongebob Squarepants. So we're gonna be reacting to this video for you today, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are, like what Jay Potter always said, dabbing on them haters, you feel me? Let's get right to this video. Let's get it. Wait.
Don't you get it, you crustaceous cheapskate? I can't make a double Krabby Patty with the work. I can't put a patty on a bun with lettuce, cheese, onions, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and top bun together in that order.
It's time.
It is time. As a thank you to everyone who helped make Binging with Babish my full-time job, it's time to finally make the all-time most requested dish on the show, the Krabby Patty. The ingredients of which are laid here before you, except, of course, the secret ingredient. What is the secret ingredient? Well, I just happen to have some right here. That's right, I've finally cracked the code. After a year of research, I've come to the conclusion that the secret ingredient is a heaping tablespoon of nothing. That might seem anticlimactic, but it actually makes a lot of sense. Mr. Krabs is a shrewd businessman, and it makes sense that rather than buying expensive secret ingredients, he would create a burger that is its own guerrilla marketing campaign. That being said, several sources cite the secret ingredient as being a pinch of King Neptune's Poseidon powder, which I think is monosodium glutamate, or MSG. So we're going to start by seasoning a store-bought frozen beef patty with salt, pepper, and MSG. Now, some people are saying that it's a crab burger, but Mr. Krabs is a crab. That's pretty horrible and barbaric, even for Nickelodeon. So once thawed, we're going to prepare our burger much as we would any other burger. Vegetable oil, high heat, cast iron. Then we're going to follow SpongeBob's exact order of assembly, which starts with lettuce on top of the burger, which is a terrible idea. Never do this. I'm doing this for science. Then we're going a single slice of yellow American, single slice of Vidalia onion, tomato, ketchup, mustard, and the absolute most important part, do not forget the pickles. You don't want Bubble Bass doing that god-awful laugh of his. Top bun, and there you have it, a Krabby Patty with the works. Even kind of looks like that one in the training video, right? Normal fast food burger protocol would be to just dig in, but I haven't been able to do a cross-section in this show in a while. That's a big relief for me. Now, as expected, this was a totally delicious burger. MSG makes things taste better, and while it's perfectly safe, I understand if people have reservations about eating it. Now, if you want to up the natural umami content of your burger, here's a few ways to do it. The first stop is to make a seasoning out of some natural umami bombs. We're going to start with a bit of bonito flake, which is a shaved dried fish, some dried shiitake mushrooms, some dried kombu, which is a sort of sea kelp, so this seems even more accurate. If I had to really realistically guess what Mr. Krabs' secret ingredient was, it'd be that, and a single anchovy. Now, this is all sounding pretty fishy, sorry, but rest assured that these will not make your burger taste like seafood. We're going to grind these into a fine dust, and all we're going to get from them flavor-wise is their glutamate content. Use a spice grinder like this one to completely powderize these ingredients so they make an easy sprinkling dust for later on. Now onto the burger patty. Umami refers to the unctuousness and savoriness of a dish, so it only makes sense that we'd use some fatty, flavorful cuts of beef. So we're going to cut equal parts beef, short ribs, and chuck steak into 1-inch cubes that we're going to place in the freezer for about 15
comment down
minutes,
below, guys, what do you think the secret ingredient is?
Get everything nice.
Comment down below, guys, what do you think the secret ingredient is
until
to
you
the
achieve
Krabby
a nice,
Patty?
pebbly ground
I always
beef.
wanted to know.
Make sure not to over-process your beef, or you're going to end up with softballs instead of burgers. Back on umami duty, it's time to address tomatoes. We're going to oven dry our tomatoes in a low oven on a non-stick surface like a silpat. Drizzle with a little bit of olive oil, sprinkle with a little bit of kosher salt, and place in a 200-degree Fahrenheit oven for about an hour and a half, or until they come out wrinkly little prunes like these guys. Next, to up the glutamate content of our ketchup, we're going to make a puree of sun-dried tomatoes, add a little bit of olive oil if they're not smooth enough, and combine this with a bit of good old-fashioned ketchup. This is going to add a few additional megatons to our taste explosion. Each one of these steps is optional, but this one is especially optional if you'd like to additionally amp up your mustard, and if you like the taste of yellow miso, Combine the two. Last but certainly not least
Okay,
is the
this is
issue of
interesting.
cheese. We're going to make Parmesan cheese crisps by baking grated Parmesan at
that looks
350
good.
for
That looks
about
good.
15 minutes. Season and sear the patties as usual, and make sure you remove the burger from the heat before adding your spice powder, unless you want to set off every smoke alarm in your zip code. We're going to assemble our burger properly this
So
time.
this guy
starting
has
with
jokes,
patty,
huh?
followed by some caramelized onions, one of our oven-dried tomatoes, a bit of our miso mustard, a bit of our sun-dried tomato ketchup. This stuff is awesome. A Parmesan cheese crisp, and last, where it belongs,
This is
a
like
handful of iceberg lettuce. Top
This
your
is
burger and
basically
slice in half the next
like a Krabby Patty
cross-section
2.0.
and try to contain your embarrassment over the fact that you've overcooked the patty, but celebrate the fact that this burger is a symphony of flavor. You guys know me, I don't clean my plate unless it's really, really good, especially because
Oh
these
my
things are
God.
going straight to my thighs before I blow up.
That was sick. That was sick. Comment down below, guys, what I should react to next. So basically, comment down below, guys, what is what do you think the ingredient is, the secret Krabby Patties, or like what do you think is the secret ingredient, the formula or whatever? I'm thinking like it's really nothing. I think it's just because that Krabby, like the Krabby Patty has something to live on, or there's a secret ingredient, and that's what makes it so good, even though there's really nothing about it. So comment down below, guys, what do you think it is? Also, shout out to Al Hamid, The Real Cranon, Ryan, Life of Grant, Ava, Chelsea, Vinny B, Ryan, and K the Bomb. Thank you for turning on my post notifications. If you guys want post notification shout out, as usual, turn on my post notification and comment down below that you are done. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. And yo, bro, I'm done. Peace.
I'll be